Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. Somebody's needing some help producing this, which is off the chart cool. But I'm going to show you how, I'm not blaming him, but it was a great thought to take, let me zoom in here, and this is what he did. He took a polygon, three-sided, and hold down the control button so it's equal. And a polygon has nodes already. So if we select all the nodes and we go right here to add nodes, it will add nodes. But the problem with that is that's a great idea. And I'm taking my hat off for him for thinking about it. But if we Control D and put the rotation on that node and rotate it 120 degrees and then 120 degrees, we're having to put lines from node to node. But they're not always going to be there. You know, if we take a 2-point line, the nodes disappear. So my suggestion, and it worked pretty well, is to take a polygon, three-sided, holding down the control button. I'm going to hit P, which really doesn't matter in this case. And then I'm going to make a little bitty line. Just a little short, little bitty line, about like that long. And I'm going to shift select the triangle. Then I'm going to go to Object and forgot where it was, Fit Object to Path. And we're going to fit 50 along the path. And that's going to be our marks, and they'll always be there. Now we need to do a couple of things. We need to make sure that we group it together. So I'm going to select it all and hit Control G to group it. But we also need to make sure when we rotate it that we rotate it from the very top. That top line is kind of in the way, but that's the point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have partially zoomed in. I'm going to Control D, double click on the X, and I'm going to put it right there on that node. And now I'm going to rotate it 120 degrees. Now, I don't have to do the other way around, but we'll do it. Now now I'm going to make some simpler steps. So kind of zoom in quite a bit and take a 2-point line and make sure you get on the node, or it'll say center. And then go to the next one, center to center. So I'm going over each time, and see it snaps to an edge, but make sure you go to the center because we've got to have it perfect. So center to center. And you can keep looking down when you do this to make sure you started right on the one previous. Now, the good thing about Corel Draw is that we can use this again in just a second and okay, see, I didn't get on the node, so I'm going to back up, get my 2-point. Well, you could do two things. I'm going to go ahead and back up. You could get your shape tool and move that, but we're just right here. Thankfully, we don't have to do this but one time. So I'm going from center to center. And one thing I forgot to do is to group my 3 triangles together. That would have been smart and helped, but we'll work around that. So I'm just going the inner one and then the furthest one. So I'm moving to the right, and on here I'm moving to the left. And it's really pretty simple. Just make sure you get on the center. And then this last one is going to go there to the very top node. So we've got that. Now, I did not group this together, and that's going to be a little bit of a problem. But if I can grab, you know what, I'm just going to grab that and move it over, and then grab this and move it back. Now I've got this graphic I made. I'm going to Control G to group it. I'm going to Control D to duplicate it. I'm going to move one of them back over. This one, I'm going to change the color to like blue. And I am going to mirror it And then I'm going to take that node, and you really want to zoom in here. And because we're equal, like I'm going to move that one right there to right there. See, now all the lines are, and I still didn't group that together, but that's fine. Now what we're going to do is take it and make a duplicate of this guy, and we're going to rotate it. I'm going to say, I'm not 100% sure, 90 degrees. Nope. Should be 60 degrees. Nope. I just did this a few minutes ago. Let's put it to 0. And now let's mirror it the other way. There we go. And then just take this and have it snap to that line. Of course, you're going to want to make it a different color. And just keep zooming in and out. And let's make this one yellow. And then let's take this out of the way. Let's take this out of the way and see if we can't grab that line. See, this is where it would have been so much easier, and I did it, it worked. So now group this together, Control G, Control D, and then move the rotation. I don't know why Corel does that to me lately. Move the center rotation to that node, and you're gonna rotate it now 120 degrees. Control D. Well, you know what? Okay, I didn't get it right. Let me back up here. See, I've got so much going on, it's slowing down my computer. I didn't group it all together. So we need, see, that just says 3 objects. Or it says 2, we must, somehow I'm not getting that one. So let's do this. Let's select it all. You can see just 2 objects because that one is a group. So let's go ahead and ungroup it and then grab it again, and you can see 3 objects, or 19, I guess, because of the line. And let's go object, group, and group. And then I would move it out of the way, make sure you got it. Now, Control D, double click on the circle and put it on that node. And now rotate it 120 degrees and 120 degrees. And you could change the colors. And let's put a black box around this to really make that yellow stand out. So I take my hat off to him for trying to do the node deal. That would have been a great idea, but they just don't stay there. And then you could make your lines a little bit, if you select it all, you could make them a little bit thicker. We did not join them together, so you can't make them too thick. Well, let me uncheck off of it and then zoom in and look at that. That's pretty nice. And you could use different colors than I did. Anyway, I hope that helped him and somebody in the future, and thank you for watching.